Hey everybody, how you guys doing out there today? Welcome back to another episode of Halloween at the Manor. This is going to be our haunt update video number 7. So I'm with my crew here, and this past week we did a lot of good work, guys. I did get all of the walls, the front, the new face of the walkthrough. I got them all built and all painted, and I'll show you those at the end. But I did work on a really cool new project. Kind of a big project, another ambiance piece, kind of like the Ferris wheel, and I'm going to show you guys how I did that in a couple of seconds here. But anyway, did a lot of good work this week, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys are getting ready for the spooky season, the haunt season, because we are only like 60 days away from Halloween, and I'm not going to lie, I'm starting to freak out. But anyway, again, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Why don't we go ahead and I'll show you guys what I've been working on this week. Alright guys, so another project that I started working on this week is this monstrosity here. This is going to be one of those, I'm just going to call it a test your strength prop. I think it's called test of strength when you go to like a fair or a carnival or whatever. So that's what this is going to be. It is 10 feet tall, 1 foot wide. And down the middle, it's actually, might be hard to see, it's like right there. I'm gonna run a 10-foot piece of PVC that's 1 inch thick right down the middle. I kind of got the idea for this because I recently was on Home Depot's website and I saw that they're coming out with this 8.5-foot clown animatronic, and he's got this like gigantic hammer in his hand. And basically his phrases are in line with like one of these. Now, I'm not saying we're gonna get him because, to be honest with you, we have 0 room for him. But I just kind of thought, well, that might be cool to have one of these things. So what I also did was I took one of our masks here that was dry rotting. I really like this mask a lot. And what I ended up doing was I put the mask on a mannequin head here, and I bore a hole in the mannequin head, and I stuck this piece of 1.25 inch PVC right through the mannequin head. So this is actually the piece that is going to go up and down on the well, realistically, going to go up and down on the 1 inch piece of PVC. Now, again, this prop is not going to actually work. It's just going to kind of be like an ambiance piece, like the Ferris wheel. But what I am going to do is I am going to probably bloody this thing up like around here. I might even use some like, I might even go out and get some spray foam to kind of like make this look like it might be like, you know, his head got cut off and then they just shoved this right through his like skull and brains are sticking out. Things like that. But this is kind of one of the things that I've been working on this week. I got a lot of work to do on this. I got to figure out a base for this, and really just kind of worried about stability. I do have in here, I bored a hole straight through on this side and up there as well. So what I was thinking about doing is putting some skinny pieces of rebar in the ground, and then sliding the 1 inch piece of PVC right over top of them, and then you'll have 2 pieces of 4-foot rebar in the ground to support this. But I'm thinking I'm probably going to need something like over here, or maybe something even in the back. Maybe put like I don't know, cinder blocks or something on there, just to make sure that this thing doesn't fall over. But so this is what I'll be working on too this week, since now that I've finished the panels for the face of the walkthrough, I'll probably be working on this. Like I said, got a ton of work to do on this, but I'll keep giving you guys updates as I progress. All right, guys, so I started working again on the test of strength, or I actually did some research. They do call this thing at the carnivals a high striker too. I have never heard that term. I always just called it like a test of strength. But anyway, I'm starting to work on the base here. I have been messing around with this now for probably 2 hours, trying to get this right. I would not suggest using, I said earlier in the video, or in the last video, I got a whole bunch of like bench 2x2s. Probably wouldn't recommend using those when you're doing something like this, because the bended things are just not working well. But anyway, so I think I have it like this right now. I do think I'm going to add something on the side here for side stabilization. I think I have this stabilized. We're gonna have, like I said, we're gonna put 2 skinny pieces of rebar, 4-foot rebar in the hole here. So that should keep it from going forward or backward. And then if I put some on the side and maybe put like a 2-foot piece of rebar here and a 2-foot piece of rebar here, that should, I think, nicely hold this together. All right, guys, so this is my idea for the side stabilization of this test of strength prop. All I did was I just made this like little square, and I'm going to put one on this side and the other side as well. It's basically like 16 inches wide and 24 inches tall. And what I did was on the back here, I connected it. And what I'm going to do is I put some holes in here. I don't have any 1/2-inch PVC. I got to get some more. But when I do, I'll put another piece of 1/2-inch PVC here. And what we can do is we can run some rebar in here as well. So there will be rebar. It'll be rebarred in the front, and it'll also be rebarred on both of these sides as well. So I think this is going to work out. The next thing I have to do is I just have to make the exact same thing for this side, and then I think I'll take care of the side stabilization issue. All right, guys, so I think I have the build for this test your strength, high striker, whatever you want to call it. I think it's pretty much finished. I was going to take this outside, however, it is starting to rain, so I'm just going to leave it in here. I think the only thing I have left is I got to go to the dollar store and got to get like a plastic bowl or something that kind of looks like a bell, and figure out a way to kind of attach that up there to make it look like there's a bell at the top. But other than that, I think everything else is done. Here are the 2 side stabilization pieces, and this is going to be the, well, on a real one where the mallet would strike, but technically this thing kind of does work, because if I put my foot on it and move the 2x4, the clown head does go up. So I guess that's pretty cool. But yeah, we're not going to be using a mallet or anything on it. But yeah, I didn't really do anything special on it. It's just a 2x4, and I was going to put a bolt in here to make it flow a little bit easier, but I didn't have any long enough, so I just put, you know, a screw on each side, so this can kind of just go like that. But anyway, yeah, I think this is going to be pretty cool. The next thing will be painting this thing. I'm not really sure what to paint it. I'm kind of leaning towards maybe painting like this part yellow. Maybe these side panels like a red. Maybe this like, I don't know, black or a bright blue. I really just want this thing to kind of pop. All right, guys, so this is what I'm going to use for the bell at the top of the test of strength, high strike, or whatever you want to call it. All of this is a bowl that I got from Target today, and it was like $3. And what I ended up doing was I ran a piece of 2x2 down the middle of it, and what I'll do is I'm going to put this on the top, and then we'll put some screws right up in here to attach to the very top. And then what I did was I just put this like bolt in there, just kind of drilled a hole through it, and put the nut at the top here, and just kind of did that just to kind of give it that bell look. But I think this looks really good. And what I'll do is I'm gonna end up spray painting this all red, like a bright red or a fire engine red. And I think this is gonna look really good at the top of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on now, and go ahead and see what this looks like. All right, guys, I think I got most of this test of strength, high striker painted. I still have to, I'm gonna have to let this dry overnight, and then I can start putting on, like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna put on like numbers or words or what on here, but overall this is just kind of how I painted it. Basically just painted the base black, the part that would go up and hit the clown head red, the 2 sides here red, and I am gonna put something on here, maybe in like a white that says, like, I don't know, like test your strength, and like maybe a dollar sign, like like $1, I don't know. And then at the very top, I really like how that bowl that I got from Target, I really like how that came out. It actually just looks like a bell, so I think that looks really good. But anyway, so I think I have this done as far as painting goes. On the back of this thing, all I did was I just painted it black.
I probably will end up like making this thing look a little bit dirty, so probably when I'm done with all the letters or the numbers or whatever I'm going to put on here, and kind of like everything dries, I might like dry brushing on here to make it look kind of like old and ratty.
Alright guys, quick voiceover here. For the 10-foot PVC pipe, I spray painted it with an aluminum colored metallic spray paint, and once that dried, I misted on some warm caramel spray paint to give it a rusted look. I think this came out really nice. Now for the clown head, I'm going to use some Loctite spray foam to cover the exposed PVC pipe at the top and the bottom. Once the foam dries, I'm going to try and shape it to look like brain matter on the top of the head, and on the bottom of the head, I'm going to try my best to kind of shape the foam to look like what a head might look like if it was decapitated. Again, I'm going to try my best.
Alright guys, I think I'm getting to the end of this project. I only have a little bit more to go. Again, I apologize. I keep showing this to you in the garage, but once again, it was raining out today and I just wanted to keep this in here. But what I did do today is I put the sayings on here. All I had was a black paint marker, and that's just what I used. So the very top is Final Girl, and you have Tough Guy, That's It, Meh, That's Cute, Lame, Ha Ha Ha, Weak, and Sad. And then I just put in here, Test Your Strength. So I think the actual Test Your Strength prop here is done. I am working right now on the clown head, and I think this thing is actually looking kind of gnarly. I painted the foam here. I started off spray painting it red, then I dry brushed on some pink, and then on top of that dry brushed on some white to kind of get the texture to come out. And the last thing I did was I just started pouring the Scarecrow's blood paint all over this and just letting it naturally drip down the clown's face and everything. And I think this is once this dries, this blood paint is going to look awesome. It's got this really great, rich, red, glossy texture. I think it's just going to look really good. So I'm probably just going to let this dry overnight, see what it looks like tomorrow. Like I said, I did do the back part of this as well. Might kind of be hard to see. I'm sorry, the light in here is not that great. But I think this does really look like brain matter. So that's kind of what I'm waiting for. And he's really the last piece of the puzzle here. So once I get this dried and I'm happy with the way the head looks, I'm going to put him on the Test Your Strength thing. And then we will get this thing outside in the daylight so that you guys can see it and see what the final product looks like. All right, guys, so here is a final look at the Test of Strength prop that we made, high striker prop, whatever you want to call it. And then behind it we have the walls, which are going to be the new face of the walkthrough. Overall, I think this thing came out pretty cool. Hopefully people like it for the yard this year. I'll give you guys a closer look at the clown here. The blood paint finally dried, and I think he looks really cool. I did go out today and buy a more powerful white paint marker, so the Test Your Strength is a little bit more brighter, more vibrant. But yeah, I think this thing came out pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with it. Like I said, I hope people, when we put this thing out in the yard for the hunt, people get a kick out of it. And take a closer look here at the back panels. Nothing spectacular. I am going to be touching these up a little bit more once we get this in the ground and set up on the walkthrough. Might dirty this up a little bit more, make it look a little grittier. Was even torn around with the idea of maybe putting some things here and here, but I don't know, I might just leave it alone. But anyway, I apologize if this video got a little bit too long. I just wanted to make sure that we kind of went over everything. Really want to thank you guys a lot for watching. Really appreciate it. Really want to thank you guys a lot for watching our last Hollow Knife Day video. That one's doing very well, and just very thankful that you guys are interested in what we're doing here. But anyway, thank you guys again so much. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care. And like I said, only 2 months away from the big day, Halloween. Hope everything is going well in your haunts and your builds. See you guys in the next one.